Hey, how are you? Today we are talking about how does matter change, and again we have some exercises about matter, and so prepare your science book and let's watch this video firstly, then we can go again to solve our exercise. Okay, let's go.
Smile and learn. Hello, friends! They told me you don't know what the water cycle is. Is that true? Don't worry, I'll explain it in a jiffy. I know it by heart. I've traveled the water cycle many times. The water circulates around the planet through the seas, the land, and the sky. All this happens thanks to solar energy. There are 3 stages in the water cycle that I'll explain along my journey: evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. You can't travel with me, but we'll be in touch through this camera, so you'll be able to see the whole process of the water cycle, alright? Hello, do you copy? Right now, I'm in the sea. This is where the journey begins. Do you see the sun in the sky? The sun is in charge of warming the water, changing it into vapor. Vapor goes up in the sky. This process is called evaporation. Evaporation also happens in rivers, dams, and lakes found on Earth, but to a lesser extent. Brr, it's so cold! Owing to lower temperatures, vapor cools once it goes up in the sky, and it turns into tiny droplets of water that form clouds. This process is called condensation. Droplets come together. They become bigger droplets and fall on the ground because of gravity. This is how rainfall is produced. If it's even colder, snow or sleet are formed during the same process. We call this precipitation. This is the part I like best. Time to fall back on the ground. Whoa! Here we are again on the ground, and the water cycle starts over. What a day! The water cycle is exhausting. Let's go through what we recorded. The water cycle is the route the water follows over the land surface, changing through different states. The first stage, which we have looked at, is evaporation. This is when water changes into vapor, thanks to sun heat. Water vapor goes up to the sky to form clouds thanks to condensation. When water vapor cools, tiny droplets are formed and they come together for precipitation to happen. That's all about the water cycle. See you around, friends.
Okay guys, now write or draw what happens to water during each change. We are talking about change to water. Okay, you can see this one on the left, condensation. What the meaning of condensation? It means water changed from a gas to a liquid. From a gas to a liquid. It means water vapor turns to water. Okay, do you see the next one on the right? Evaporation. What the meaning of evaporation? It means water changes from a liquid to a gas. It means water turns to water vapor. So in condensation, water vapor turns to water, and in evaporation, water turns to water vapor. Okay, let's see the next one. See here, this is condensation. You can see the water, and here evaporation. You can see the water vapor. So the picture on the left for condensation and the picture on the right for evaporation. Okay, let's see the next one. Freezing. What the meaning of freezing? Freezing means water changes from a liquid to a solid. Again, from a liquid to a solid. It means water turns to ice. Okay, on the right, melting. What the meaning of melting? Melting means water changes from a solid to a liquid, which means ice turns to water. So on the left you can see freezing, and on the right you can see melting. Okay, let's see the next one. Yeah, for freezing you can see ice cubes in this picture, and the picture on the right you can see this ice cube is melting. See, it turns to water, liquid. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, see here we have ice, and we want ice turns to liquid water. So what we should do? Yeah, we should add heat. When we add heat to ice, it turns to liquid water. See? Yeah, it's ice, and this one liquid water. Okay, see the next one. When we have water vapor and we want water vapor to turn to liquid water, what we should do? Yeah, take away heat. So when we take away heat, it means water vapor turns to liquid water. Okay, like this photo, see, it's for water vapor, and taking away heat turns water vapor to liquid water, like this picture you see on the right. Okay, let's see the next one. We have here liquid water, and we want liquid water to be water vapor. So what we should do? Yeah, excellent, we should add heat. When we add heat to liquid water, it turns to water vapor. Excellent. So guys, this is our science lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and just revise this lesson again and again about evaporation, condensation, freezing, melting. Okay, let your mom help you to study more about these topics, and see you next time. Bye, have a good day.